There were two dragons once, mirrored, magnificent, and chained by their own reflection. They were not enemies, only halves of the same flame. Yet something unseen pulled them apart, stretching light from shadow, discipline from desire. And between them stood a man, uncertain which breath was his own. He walked beside fences that divided everything, the sacred from the profane, the real from the cartoon. On one side, small, bright beings pressed their faces to the wire, begging entry with wide eyes and foolish hope. They were the pieces of innocence he had long locked away, whispering, "Let us in, we only want to feel." Temptations glittered like sweets in forgotten kitchens, bright boxes of sugar-coated memories. Every habit, every indulgence, called to him in the voice of comfort. But another voice, soft, familiar, struck him across the cheek and said, "No, not again. You've tasted enough." He looked again and saw that the sweets were made of time itself, and every bite had cost him a year. In a reflection, he saw himself as a craftsman of his own face, trimming, reshaping, performing small rituals to appear new. Yet beneath the careful design, the same exhaustion hummed. His car, a silver dream, wheezed and faltered, no matter how much air he forced into its lungs. Each breath of effort escaped him, and still he tried. Because he knew, if the wheels could turn, even once more, maybe he could move beyond this loop. He met fighters, beasts, and tricksters, bears that wrestled in friendship and fury, men who played conkers as if the world depended on it. He laughed, briefly, and realized all combat was the same, a search for balance between pride and surrender. Later, a ghost appeared, glowing like a memory of Muhammad Ali, smiling through a storm of white dust. "Float above the noise," it said. "Even your shadows can't catch you when you rise." And so he stood between the dragons once more. The wind howled through his old streets, Granville, Carmichael, Bloom, whispering all the names of who he had been. In his hand, 3 papers fluttered, stained with the things he had not yet forgiven. He let them go. The dragons stilled. The fence dissolved. The cartoons walked free. And in that silence, he saw what had always been waiting, not perfection, not sainthood, but understanding. That the enemy was never outside the gate. It was the part of him that feared its own light. So he stepped through, barefoot on the wind, smiling, at last, awake.